صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to our 2025 Pre-K and Kindergarten graduation.
We're so happy to have you all here today to celebrate our youngest students, our Pre-K and Kindergarten graduates. This is a huge milestone and we're honored to be a part of it.
To begin our program in the best of ways, we'd like to welcome Talia Ibrahim, who will be reciting for us a few verses from the Quran. Please help me welcome her with a large salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أن رآه استغنى إن إلى ربك رجعى أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى أرأيت إن كذب وتولى ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى كلا لئن لم ينتهي لنسفعا بالناصية ناصية كاذبة خاطئة فليدع نادية سندع الزبانية صدق الله العلي العظيم.
MashaAllah, what an amazing job, Talia.
Now we welcome a special guest to the stage. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause to Hajj Hassanain, who will share a few words of inspiration and reflection.
Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. It's an honor to see you in this event where you have achieved a milestone as parents, grandparents, uncles, aunts, friends, to educate our children. As the messenger said, "Utlub al-ilm min al-mahdi lal-lahd," acquire knowledge from the cradle to the grave. And what better than to start our children early on and to see this milestone. And you know, they're little, you notice how beautiful she recited, and it made our hearts flutter and make it so beautiful, because there's nothing more beautiful for a human being to project than the voice of God. And as an Islamic school, we're very excited from the perspective that while we're very religion-centric, we're very Islam-centric, but you don't feel the Islam shoved down your throat, because Islam is organic, it's natural, it conforms with the truth, and therefore it dictates and dominates. And if we can just instill that in the framework and put it in our children, they will resonate and grow into beautiful human beings that they were created for. We know this world is very short. Today you're seeing them, little toddlers running. Tomorrow they'll be towering over us, and you'll be saying, "Oh, my kids are in college. Oh, my kids are married. I'm a grandparent." Right? And then the exit plan. And Allah says, "Okay, what did you accomplish?" So this is a huge accomplishment. Let's not underestimate the power that when children are wearing gowns, little kids, I saw them walking, you could see that pride in them as they were dressed in the gown. It's psychological. For then it tells them, this is your goal in life. You're going to graduate. And you're going to graduate not only academically, but spiritually, socially, mentally, economically. And that's the proof that Allah has blessed us with. He's given us so many opportunities that while we teach our children to be successful academically, materially, nothing is more important than spiritual success. Nothing. Promise you. Warren Buffett, as I mentioned before, is a billionaire close to a trillionaire. He's 92 years old. He has to leave everything behind. He had fun for 70, 80 years. He had fun. He was powerful. People worshipped him. But now what? And I'm not condemning him in any way. You know, God only knows what will happen to him. He's probably a wonderful human being. I couldn't care less. I think the lesson for you and I to learn is that when we instill moral values in our children, it validates the material acquisition. It validates our successes on this earth. For then we're true believers that the next world is superior to this world, but we nurture this world to its maximum potential in order for us to receive maximum results in the next world. So it's not only about graduating in this world, it's about eternal graduation. It's about that eternal journey, as Allah says, Ya ayyuhal insan, innaka kadihun ila rabbika kadhan famulaqi. O mankind, struggle upon struggle till you meet your Lord, for there's nothing better to do in life. So congratulations for these kids moving from, kindergarten, preschool, on to the next grade. The sister that recited just now, she was a graduate last year. So it's amazing that, within this short period of time, and tomorrow they'll be taking the microphones like these, graduates who are leaving our school now. And to us, we monitor that because we want to make leaders in our community. And they don't have to be prominent, conspicuous leaders. They could be silent in the background, but they're setting the stage for goodness in humanity. For Allah says, كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر وتؤمنون بالله. You're the best in the community. You promote good, you forbid evil, and you believe in God. Promotion of good demands that our children have consciousness of God. It's extremely important. You remove God from the picture with all due respect, and I've done this in public. It's not like I can stand on a pulpit and just talk in one direction. I put myself on the front lines with atheists, agnostics, Christians, Buddhists, Hindus, and I realize that without Allah, nothing makes sense. All our goodness is because of Allah. All my potential is because of Allah. Our successes in limited forms are because of Allah. And what better than to nurture our children towards Allah? For if we don't, what have we got? Tell me. So I congratulate you for making this good investment in putting your children in an institution or institutions, not only ours, but any institution out there that promotes good moral values. You and I as parents and as adults and as administrators should keep an eye on those institutions. For those are the ones that we should nurture and support. For those are the only ones that will bring forth great results in our society. We're blessed. And we're moving, by the way, just as a final point, we're in the cusp of an asymptotic rise in technology. AI, ASI, artificial superintelligence. And then the next phase, of course, is quantum computing. These will blow away what we have today. All the stuff that you and I use technologically will be chicken feet, with all due respect. There are phases in life that you and I are living in. We're circled by it. We have no idea what it is. And the new world is reaching into those atmospheres. And our children are going to be very different than us when it comes to their adaptation to the newest technologies. And it's wonderful. I'm excited. Yeah, we've got drones and robots that will be serving us, but that's all material. Even in AI just takes the complexity of computations away from me. But it doesn't take my consciousness away. It doesn't take my purpose away. You see? So while children will grow tomorrow in new technologies, and we as parents, as we grow older, we will say, oh yeah, we remember when we had the Commodore 64 and used to put the floppy into it. I mean, for people like me. And today, children won't even have phones. It'll just be embedded in space and it'll be following you. The key question is going to be, Is that going to disturb our children? No. That's a gift of God. I believe what you and I have to focus on at all times is establish purpose in life, for no science in the world can teach me purpose. Only the Quran gives me purpose. And without purpose, why do anything? May God bless you. Congratulations. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Haj Hassanain, for that empowering reflection and words of wisdom.
We would now like to welcome our Vice Principal, Sister Rita Jessa, to share a few words of encouragement.
صلوا على محمد وآل محمد.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. There are a lot of familiar faces. I think I see all of you almost every single day. So welcome to the pre-K and kindergarten graduation ceremony. To me, this is my favorite one because you'll see them. You'll see. They will make you cry. They're not my children, but they make me cry. It's a very special day. They've worked very hard for this day. I have literally seen your children grow up. You know, they were very different individuals when they started with us. And now when you see them, they're independent, they're confident, they're very vocal, and they're curious individuals. Academically, they have learned to read, they learned to write, do math, they learned beautiful Quran, as you can see. But they learned to also become good friends. They learned to love learning and education and be, proud of what they're doing. This is a very special group. These kids will go on to become our future thinkers, doers, leaders in the community, inshallah. My advice to all of you is cherish these moments. They go by so fast. Capture them, talk to them about them, because soon you'll be attending their senior graduation, which I did last Friday for my son. So yeah, I'm emotional with you. I understand. So I know you don't want to hear from us, for a long time. You're waiting to see them, and they're ready to perform. So please help me welcome our pre-K graduates for their special performance with a loud salawat.
Thank you, Sister Rita, for those powerful words.
Great job to our pre-K graduates. Next up, our kindergarten graduates have something special to share. Let us welcome them to the stage with a large salawat.
Fantastic job, kindergarten. Please help me. Please help me congratulate our kindergartners with a large salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Thank you all for being here and making this graduation so special.
Before we end, we have a little surprise for our pre-K and kindergartners. Downstairs in the classroom, we have a little sweet treat waiting for them. A visit from Fluff and Stuff, sponsored by our wonderful PITO.
We wish each and every one of our graduates a joyful and successful academic journey ahead. Don't forget to take pictures in front of the picture backdrop downstairs, and please return your caps and gowns to your teachers.
Thank you again to all the parents for coming to celebrate our wonderful students.
Congratulations, graduates.
And
Assalamu
Assalamu
alaikum.
alaikum.